Hey everyone, so we're going to do the planning tag today. Stop looking at that. Shut your computer.
Sorry, it's fine.
Mark's done it before and everything, and I have it in a beta video. But we're going to do it now that we're actually pregnant and going to have a baby soon and see what's changed and all that stuff. So, yeah. Alright, so the questions will be down below. Question number 1 is, will you find out the gender? Obviously,
Yep.
we have already found out the gender. We're having a boy. Number 2, will you use a pacifier?
Probably. If need be.
We don't plan to, but we're going to have one just in case. We'll see. Mitchell never took one, so. Number 3, do you have any nursery ideas? We're going to do like jungle and monkeys and yeah.
Yep.
Number 4, are you the first, middle, or last of your friends to try to conceive? The last?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we're literally the last ones to be getting pregnant.
Well, Danny and Jolene haven't yet.
I don't know. We're not even going to get into that. We're not even going to get into that. I don't know if that even qualifies as a relationship. Get off your freaking computer. I'm going to shut it on you. Okay. So, will you get or use hand-me-downs? We have gotten hand-me-downs. We plan on using them. I don't see any problem with hand-me-downs. Yeah, totally okay with hand-me-downs. How close in age would you like your children? Well, this is kind of,
10 years.
yeah, Mitchell is 10 years old, so there will be a 10-year age difference. Yeah. That wasn't ideal, but hey, that's how it worked out. Will you make your own baby food? I plan to. Yep, so, yeah, we do plan to. Will you co-sleep?
It's already hooked up.
Yep, we've got the co-sleeper hooked up to the bed. We're not going to co-sleep with him in the bed. Seriously, if you touch your computer one more time, I'm going to slap you. We're not going to co-sleep with him in the bed, but we do have the arm's reach co-sleeper hooked up, which you probably saw in my last video, which was my not-so-nursery tour, where I just kind of showed what we had because it was requested.
It was a mess.
It is a mess. Yeah.
Everything is in boxes and piles.
Yeah, it is. What you gonna do about that?
And leave it there.
Will you use a stroller? Believe in using a stroller? Yeah, we have a stroller. I don't know why you wouldn't believe in using a stroller. Don't know. But we do also have like baby carriers, like slings and stuff like that, which I would prefer using. But we do have a stroller, and it might get used. We'll see. Will you go back to work or stay at home? Well, to go back to work, I would have to currently work, and I don't. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with staying at home. You touched your computer. I saw it.
This way it's on video and she kills me.
Yeah, because I would totally do that.
No.
No. After a newborn infant, how long will you let child cry before going to them? I think it depends on the situation, really. Like, if a child's sick, obviously you're not gonna just sit there and let them cry. What are you looking at? Are there like fairies dancing over there or something? But I don't know. Like, I don't believe in fully just letting a child sit there and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. I think you have to... See, we have difference of opinion on this. I think that you have to be able to establish trust with your child, and it's important.
It's okay to let them cry.
Yes, but that's where it ends. It's okay to let them cry.
I didn't say leave them in there for 3 hours screaming their heads off.
Okay.
No, that's not right. I mean,
okay.
5-10 minutes at least. Let them scream.
Okay, so then that answers the question. For Mark, it's 5 to 10 minutes.
At least.
How often will you bathe your child?
Well, what, maybe once a month?
Okay, Alyssa. Sorry. Yeah,
It's an inside joke, sorry.
that was not nice. No, I mean, it's not good to wash a baby every day just because their skin dries out so easily. But definitely when he needs it, every couple days or so, unless he has like a blowout, then obviously straight to the bathtub. But at least once every other day. So let's see. Will you do extended rear facing car seat? Yeah.
It's already in there.
Yeah, we plan on doing that just because it is safer for the baby, and new studies have shown that they do recommend it, so I think it's only a matter of time before they kind of change their whole thing.
Sorry.
Will you breastfeed? If so, how long? I do plan to breastfeed, and we kind of talked about it, and we're hoping to go to a year and a half of breastfeeding, but we kind of differ on the way we want to do it. Not us differing, but differing from other couples who plan to breastfeed that long, in that at a certain point we will stop giving breast milk from the breast and transition over to other ways of getting it to him, and that's just a personal choice on our part. But we do plan to give him breast milk until at least a year and a half, whether it's expressed or from the breast. Yeah. When will you introduce solids or baby food? We're kind of leaving this up in the air to when he shows signs of being ready. I think it's going to be when he wants to start exploring foods. We've talked about kind of like baby-led weaning and stuff like that, but that's something that we still need to research more. But I think we're going to just basically leave it up to when he's showing signs of being ready. Do you want a boy or girl first? Well, he already had a boy, so this question was kind of null and void. And this one's a boy, so it doesn't matter. Do you have names picked out? Yeah. His name is Malachi Sebastian. And I did not come up with that name on my own. We agreed on that name.
Better than some of the other ones that came up.
Yeah, he didn't like most of the names, and then he heard Malachi, he's like, I like that. Even if no one else did. I liked Miguel.
No.
I liked Miguel.
No, Miguel.
Alright.
If there's anybody watching this and your name is Miguel, I'm sorry, but no.
Will you stop that? How many kids do you want? You know, we would have liked to have a few kids, but yeah, we're having one. Malachi will be our only child together, unless it happens on its own. But as far as like going through trying to conceive again and treatment and all that stuff,
I should have gotten more sleep last night. Sorry.
Instead of going through treatment and everything like that, this is it. And if you're interested in knowing more about that, I can do a whole video on why we have chosen that. But I mean, we've talked about it, and it's been up in the air for a while, but we have decided that Malachi is going to be our only child. So we'll just have two, Mitchell and Malachi. Let's see. Will you homeschool? I do plan on homeschooling. I might change my mind as we get down the line, but at this point, I do plan on homeschooling. We're going to basically be living out in the middle of nowhere, and the school system that we would be zoned for doesn't have any private schools or anything like that, so it's just, yeah. That's just kind of our choice. Home or hospital birth? I have no choice on this matter. I have to have a hospital birth because I have gestational diabetes. And when I wanted a home birth, he wasn't completely on board with it.
You? What if something happened? We're a ways away from the hospital. Well,
we're 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from the hospital.
We're too far.
We're 3 minutes away from the hospital. 3 minutes. But
Too far.
It's not an option anyway, so it doesn't matter. Planned C-section, epidural, or natural birth. Okay. So, because of the gestational diabetes, again, touch your computer again, I dare you.
I'm just holding my computer, it's okay.
we don't really have many options whenever it comes to the birth. I'm going to be induced at like 38 weeks because of the gestational diabetes. If he hasn't come already, we're hoping to go into labor naturally at 37. But what? There's
nothing.
There's no guarantee that will happen. So obviously, if I get induced, I know that it's a harder labor. So I'm open to an epidural, but I would really like a natural birth. And if there's complications, obviously there's going to be a cesarean. And his first was born by a cesarean, emergency cesarean. Okay, will you drink while pregnant? No. No, I have not had a single drink.
She drinks water all the time.
Yeah. No alcohol. The day that I got my period for the cycle that we got pregnant on, I didn't drink anything after that. No. No drinking.
No smoking.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it to us to risk it. Okay, and then the final question is, will you cloth diaper or use disposables? Which are we doing, honey?
We spent a lot of money on those diapers already.
We're cloth diapering. Will you stop it? You're so annoying. Don't touch my head. It's still wet. I will seriously murder you on camera.
I love you.
So, that is the planning tag. And I tag you all, and he's touching his computer again.
I just brought it back.
If you're going to do this with your husband, I severely recommend that you take their computer away from them. Because otherwise it's like putting boobs in their face and expecting them not to look. Seriously. So that is the planning tag. I hope you had fun watching me be verbally abusive.
I love you.
Yeah. Alright, so tag, you're it.